Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Arkham Incidents, where I'm going to be completely upfront before we get into this. This is my second time attempting this because we got absolutely bodied. It was miserable. So it was just, I rarely mulligan, but we mulliganed here. And we're going to find out if it's just that it's crazy difficult or if I was just crazy bad and crazy unlucky. So we're going to find out. All right. So these are Arkham Incidents. These are custom fan-made scenarios by Beard, who designed Cyclopean Foundations and Alice in Wonderland. And they are all based on an ally that exists in the game. So this one, as you can see by the handsome man at the bottom of my screen, this is based on Dario. So why don't we read the story and then get the show on the road? From the little you know of Dario Elamine, he was shrewd, wealthy, and never said more than he had to. You had him pried into his affairs before, and it seems he appreciated this courtesy as he now sends you a letter requesting your assistance. You don't know if it's because Dario trusts you, or if he simply trusts everyone else even less. The financier extends his hand with a congenial smile as you enter his office. Ah, my friend, I see you're in as good health as ever. I'm sure that my offer of mystery and fortune has captured your attention, so let us proceed to the business at hand. Dario seats himself behind his desk and gestures to an open cigar box as he begins choosing his words. I might. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the goddamn table. I recently financed an expedition to recover an artifact of considerable worth. The man was a talented explorer for all his faults, and I was confident that he would succeed. And succeed he did. A problem arose after return, and I visited to collect my investment. Dario opens a folder and slides a photograph toward you. Picture it as a metallic statue contorted in fear, turned to solid gold. And then the artifact is nowhere to be found. You can no doubt see the dangers of such a relic in the hands of even less scrupulous men, though I expect you see the potential riches as well. I have a lead on the thief's identity. Will you pursue him? Yes, I would love to pursue him again, and Dario, fantastic job acting like I have not been here before. So, Dario's been set aside. Just kidding, he actually is not. So let's just quickly grab Dario out of this parallel skids deck. Which should hopefully, the mulligan to the parallel skids deck in the first game wasn't that great. We had to remove 3 pursuit cards, and we're going to have 3 left, and then I'll reveal one, the Socialite. Not every thief is down on their luck. This thief is one of the supposed elite living in the nearby French Hill, but he's resorted to thievery in the past to keep up his lavish lifestyle. Chances are that you'll find him on the east side of the Merchant District, close to his home neighborhood. As a lightning bolt, if each east location is revealed, investigators at 8 locations spend 2-player clues as a group. Move this card to the victory display. So I'm going to assume the east locations are the ones that are on the right. Look at that. We've done it. Okay. So you had already noticed on your arrival an atmosphere of suspicion and envy. People on the street corners glanced you up and down while others clutched their wallets and purses a little more tightly. This is no ordinary tension. As an action, if there are no enemies at your location, resign. Best to cut our losses. 6 Doom advances. You step into the streets of the Merchant District with some idea of the thief's identity. Time is of the essence if you don't want the thief to escape Arkham with the artifact in tow. As an action, if you're not engaged with any enemies, spend X resources to call a taxi to move directly to any location up to X locations away. When a story card enters the victory display, which is this one, we advance. Okay. Dario, how's it going, brother? Let's resolve our opening mulligans, shall we? Also, let's bring that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, okay. Alright, this hand is a lot better. To the point where I think we don't... take a mulligan at the risk of drawing the devil. We just let it be. We just let it go. I would love a better weapon than... I mean, I don't think, in all fairness, Lord Blink, I don't think Tyler actually apologized at all, nor should they. I agree, but I don't think there was at any point an apology in there, because apology is not at all needed. Yeah, I think we're going to try to find a better weapon. Alright, that is not the best weapon, but it is a better weapon. Okay. So our location is, after you play an Ashen, After you play an asset at Central Main Street, activate the action ability on that asset, limit once per round. Alright, so we're going to play Dario. No, sorry. We're going to play Stylish Coat for 2. And then we're going to gain a resource. And then we're going to play Dario. And Dario is going to exhaust for 3. And then we're going to use Skid's ability to gamble. And we're going to go 3-1. Nice. We're going to get 2 money. Okay. Much better start already. Much better start over here on Finn's side. Okay. We're going to play Lonnie. And then I'm going to just take 2 resources, I think. Then we'll go upkeep. Time keeps on tipping. Oh, crap. Man, I actually... So I guess we're going to have Tony lose an action and draw 3 cards. Okay. Alright. 1 of 6. Alright. RNG, be kinder, please. Okay. I brought the salted... Yeah, I'm not happy with you anymore, Lord Blink. Ever since yesterday, I am not your fan anymore. You are no longer my friend. Sorry, friend is not the... Look at the kitty in the bag! Alright, so this is going to be a 4-4 test. So we'll just take a damage. Okay, this is going to be a 2-3. This is not a madness or a pact. So we're just going to take a damage and lose 2 resources. Great. Okay, we're going to clear this out on Tony's side. Just a nice little simple turn. Get rid of that. I think we want to activate Dario to get 3. We're going to play this well connected. And then we're going to gamble for 2, and we're going to go like add 2 to this. So we're at 5-2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up to 12. And then I think we, friends in low places, look at the top 9 for an item. Ooh, okay, we're going to buy you, and we're going to buy you. Okay, upkeep. I promise we'll start making progress soon. That leather jacket is huge. We don't have the cash to play anything right now, but... Put everything for a price into play next to the agenda deck with 3 resources. Initial cost for an investigator to discover any amount of clues. An investigator must pay a number of resources equal to the amount of resources on everything for a price. After an investigator discovers any number of clues, test brain 1, for each one you succeed by, remove a resource from it. Okay, interesting. It's going to gain Surge. Otherwise, yeah, we reveal tokens for each one of the bad ones that are revealed that are not a cursed or a blessed. We put a clue on, we return a clue to our location. Hello, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. And we'll gamble. We'll put a bounty on you. Optico, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. By the way, Lord Blink, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Much appreciated for the support on the stream. Okay. This guy's huge. Skid engages him, he goes down to 2-5 and 2-8. That is true. That is true. But Skid's, it's Tony needs to then get the money to play his weapon, so it's probably just better if he just like gets chunked. And we just shoot this guy a bit. I don't know, it's a little bit... How are we doing this? We can't play the watch this when we evade him, because then that makes this guy harder and makes us less likely to get our cash back. We can't do Dario because there's enemies at our location, and we haven't moved from the starting location. We can't get clues because we don't have a way to get clues, in all fairness, but I mean, Thieves' Kit is going to help us start getting through that. Tony can play a gun. A Derringer. We can start saving for Joey the Rat, because when Joey the Rat's in play, things are going to start popping off. This guy's at an awkward 4 health value, which means we have to, like, shoot him twice. So it's probably best if, yeah, we try... Skids evades him, and then we shoot him twice. And just slowly trying to get our money back. Okay, so we're going to grab this guy. We're going to try to evade him. We're going to go up. We're going to go 6 to 3. 6 to 2, sorry. 6 to 2. He is evaded. We have 1 action left, and I think it's going to be the Black Fan. And I mean, I'm going to try to gamble at 3 to 1. That was the right choice. We get 1, 2, 3. Get some cash back. Okay. Tony is going to drop the gun. Tony's going to fire the gun. First one costs an action. Second one's free. So we're going to go 8 to 4. So that's going to be 2 damage. And then we're going to go 8 to 4 again. That's 1 damage. We're just going to punch him at 6 to 4. Sure. So Skids can take him and we can just try to like punch our way through. I think that's kind of fine. Tony can just like spend it rather than spend our last bullet on our gun. Hospital debts, who cares? I mean, I'm going to try to pay my mom if I can. Another Colt Vest Pocket. We're going to go 3 of 6. Okay. Okay. That's going to take some work to get through. That's going to take some work to get through. And we're going to go 2 to 3. So we're going to lose 2 resources and take a damage. Okay, we're going to try to punch this guy at 6 to 2. Yeah, he's dead. Good kill. We get him money. I think we're going to gain a money, and then we're going to play Joey the Rat. I think Joey the Rat is kind of clutch to this. And then I'm going to just gain a money for my last action, because we kind of need the money. We kind of need it. Skids, on the other hand, is looking pretty alright. Alright, we have to get through these things. But I think we need a bit more cash to get through those. We need to get to at least 16 gold, I think. 16 resources, because then we get +4, which puts us to 6, which is a really comfortable number. Okay, I mean, then we also get, like, we get an additional action each turn, which is really nice. We really want to get to 15, which we can do pretty easily. So I think we start by activating Dario. which is going to give us 3 resources. We're then going to gamble 2. We're going to gamble 2. And we're at 3 to 2. We can go up to 6 to 2. All right. So we're going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get an additional action. I think we're going to play... I mean, actually, let's go here, I think, first. Let's move over here. Test Brainer Book 4. If you succeed, gain a clue in the Tug Bank. If you succeed by 2 or more, gain a resource. If you fail, lose a resource. Interesting. Very fun. This is East Main Street. No clues on it, so we're going to need to find our clues elsewhere. But we can go through Peabody Avenue to get there. And I think we're going to drop down the Thieves' Kit. Yes. Okay, upkeep. Money Talks is looking nicer this time around. Tony's Long Colt? I mean, I'll take it. It's a gun. Excuse me. Evil card. Location without an investigator. Aloof. After an investigator has any amount of clues, search your can discard pile for a copy of Ambitious Thug and spawn at that investigator's location. If there are no copies of Ambitious Thug in the encounter deck and discard pile, place one Doom on Crooked Informant instead. Action, parlay, discard. You may spend 2 additional resources to discover a clue from any location. Oh, that's a fun little card. We're going to put him over here. I think. Yeah. That's a fun little card. Okay. I guess plus 1 flight, plus if the engaged investigator has 5 more resources. Joke's on you, I suck. Ambitious gains aloof if there are no investigators at its location with 2 or more resources. Okay, so you're here. What do we do here? I mean, we want to get to 15, which we can do very easily by just activating Dario, going to 17, giving us an action back. So we have 3 actions remaining. We can try to start getting rid of these things. So we'll try. We're at 6 to 1. Sounds great. Sounds great. Not at all a problem. I would love to get clues. So this is Discover. Okay, so we have 2 actions remaining. I mean, I guess I can just move in here. Test any skill 4. If you succeed, gain 2 resources. If you succeed by 2 or more, gain additional resource. We can just, like, parlay this guy out of here. Get rid of him. And then Tony is going to shoot this guy at 8 to 3. Sure, man, you can retaliate. Just go for it. Yeah, the autofails are working hard today. We're going to sell this gun for 2 money. Oh, I didn't put a wanted thing on. This guy was definitely wanted. Okay, so now I think we try to do the deck's plan where we go 1, 2, 3. It's not great. It's actually probably better if we do this one instead, if we just bring out the long Colt. So that'll cost us 4 then in total. And then we can fire the gun. So we go 7-3. He is dead. We gain a money. We get to put a bounty on this. And then we're going to gain a resource and play this leather jacket. And then I guess I'm just going to gain a resource. And then we'll go upkeep. Black Market's a great card. Tony's Quarry is really bad. Perfect timing on Tony's Quarry. I guess somebody's getting fucking brute forced. It's probably you. 1, 2... 1, 2, 1, 2. I think everything's 2 away. So we can just like put it here. I think everything's 2 away. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, I think everything's 2 away. So we can just put that there. Okay. Oh, it advances. Perfect timing on that quarry. He actually got us. All right. The infectious greed sweeping over the district is starting to take effect. On every street, informants insist on a bribe up front while cab drivers ratchet up their fares as subtly as they can. You'll need someone with good business sense to straighten these opportunists out. Move this card below the agenda deck. As additional cost to activate an ability on a location or the current act, pay a resource. Parlay, test, if you exhaust, succeed, remove this card from the game. Okay, that's fun. I do like that, because that's kind of like what the... This was like what we saw in the Maelson one. Okay, now we draw evil cards. Or something. Look at this. The district is slowly becoming more volatile as the citizens all feel a growing lust for riches. Is this an effect of being nearby the golden artifact? The power within it may go unchecked if you don't act quickly. If they're in enemy's location, resign. Best to cut your losses. I don't think this is going well. Spoiler alert. I think this is going not great for us. We still have both of these things we gotta get rid of? He's back? Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess you're gonna be wanted. Okay. Man. What's the plan here? What's the line? So, okay. Skids O'Toole. I think we need Dario. to get 3 resources. Oh, I guess we have +1 brain and book, huh? Because of Dario. That is nice. And then I think we're going to test one of these things. We're going to go like this. And we're going to drop a watch this. So we're at 7-8 to the game's 1. Okay, so we're 3-1. So we do succeed by 2. So we got to remove 2 from this. And we do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we get +1 to each of our stats. Okay. We're then going to go 5-1. We don't get the extra action, and we get to remove 1 from this. Perfect. Oh my god. Okay, what's the shroud here? 3? I can't even discover a clue because of this MFer? I guess I'm going to move down here for my last action. I'm investigating. It gets -1 shroud for every 5 resources in your pool when you initiate the action. That's sick. That is a low shroud location. Okay. I guess I'm shooting my gun. So we're going to go 7-4. Nice. 2 damage. We're going to shoot the gun again. 7-4. He is dead. We gain a resource. I'm going to sell this. Then we're going to draw a card. Frigga, let's put out another Tony's Long Cold. Might as well, right? Alright, upkeep. One of 6. Evil card? Oh, God. Why is this encounter deck so mean? Why is this encounter deck so mean? It's going to gain Surge. No copies of Covetous Impulses in your threat area. Put into your threat area. Otherwise, it gains Surge. After you spend any amount of resources, place those resources on Covetous Impulses instead of returning them to the token pool. The round, if there are 3 or more, take a horror. If there are 6 or more, take 1 additional horror. Whether or not you took horror, remove each resource from it. Okay, that's neat. That's a neat card. I like that. I have gotten no clues. We have gotten 0 clues here. I suppose this man will be wanted. Oh, I guess I should have 1 more debt, or 1 more bounty because we did this. I'm in danger! Tony goes 1, 2, shoots this guy. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta hope we don't get the autofill. And this guy says 4. We're gonna be attacking at 7. That's not great. That's not a great number. Skids can evade it at like 1,000,000 to 3. 1,000,000 to 4, sorry. Oh, no, +1 damage. Just 1,000,000 to 3. So we have to spend 5 resources to get a clue. That's okay. That's a doable rate. That's a doable rate. I'll gladly spend 5 resources to get a clue. Man. So I guess we evade this guy. We try to grab a clue with this. Sorry, we parlay with this guy. I mean, I think this guy goes no matter what. This guy's got to go. Spend the clues, get rid of this guy. Sorry, spend the resources, get rid of this guy. We then try to evade this guy at 5 to 3. And I guess we're going like this to go 8 to 3. We almost got fucked. We almost got absolutely destroyed. And then we're going to use the Thieves' Kit to investigate at 5 to 1. Nice. So we're going to gain 2 resources, which we're then going to have to spend 3. But we got a clue, and now these are gone. Let's go! Parlay, evade, do that. Oh, I guess I gained 1 more because of that. Okay. I guess we just do this again. We go 5 to 1. Nice. That would give us 2 resources. And this clue. We did it! How many clues do I need? 4! Halfway there, baby. Let's go. Tony is going to go 1, 2. Let's shoot the gun for free. After we spend resources? Sure. We ain't doing that in this Tony deck. So we're going to go 7 to 3. Let's go! -5. Let's shoot again. I do have an asset that costs 4 or more. Let's go. Thank God. Thank God. I would have screamed. I would have started screaming and never stopped. Alright, upkeep. 2 of 6. This can move over. No! A guy! Yeah, man, you're wanted. Bag is still being nasty. I mean, that's my problem. This is why I don't like playing standalones. The real reason why I don't like playing standalones is that they artificially increase the difficulty by the token bag. When then you play it in a campaign and it's like, oh, this is actually really easy. It's my biggest beef with standalones. This is new. You must gain 2 resources plus a number of resources equal to the current agenda. Place 1 doom on the current agenda. Lose 2 resources plus a number of resources equal to the current agenda number. Oh my God. I thought there were nice. You said there were nice cards in this encounter deck. All these cards have been very bad. They've been very mean to me. So we lose 4 or we gain 4. Dude, I don't need anything in this earth. I am just but an empty husk right now, so you can take all of my money. Okay, we'll engage this guy for free. We're going to brute force him. We have 9 to 4. Oh, he's dead. Let's go. We gain 2 money. Don't get a bounty back. We gain a money. We go up to 2. I don't know. Give me some cash. I don't know. I just lost a bunch. Let's get it back. Skids! You can do this. You have, like, literally the whole world in your hands. We're going to move up here, and then we're going to do the Thieves Kit, and we're going to the moon. We have a lot. We'll do the math after we draw the token. That token is not going to do enough. So we're going to gain a clue, and we're going to gain 3 resources. Now we're starting to think with portals. We're going to gain, we're going to go again. This time it's going to be 5 to 3. I'm going to go, yeah, 5 to 3. -2. Perfect. Okay, let's advance. Let's make some progress. If each east location is revealed. East. 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 Perfect. We can spend 4 clues. And we can put this in the cup, in the victory display. Let's go! 1/3 the way there. Uh-oh. You finally tracked the thief to a dead end, his to be exact. Another gold statue lies collapsed in the darkened room with the artifact nowhere in sight. On the bright side, the man who stole the artifact from the previous thief left some clues to his identity, which you can quickly gather. Draw the top card of the pursuit deck and put it into play next to the act deck. Flip back to 1A. Let's go! Where are we going? The student. Not every student in the Miskatonic has a bright future ahead. The thief is a borderline dropout, having neither the talent nor enthusiasm for study, and is more often found trying to take advantage of other students' negativity. He's likely to be found on the church street, much of which borders the campus. If the church street, we can spend 4. Church is down at the bottom. Perfect. Okay, well then let's go down to Church Street. And then we can go upkeep. Let's go! Who needs them, right? Who needs them? We certainly don't. Yeah, I think we're okay to skip the upkeep phase. I mean, I think it's a must. I can just lose the 1 and then just, like, be like, I've done it. All right, Tony. Let's get some cash. Let's get some cash. I need to find, like, another weapon to fight with, too. But I still have the Cold Vest, but we need cash to be able to use the Cold Vest. We could also just, like, Faustian. Get 5. Because luckily now Skid's going to be taking the majority of the tests, and then we're going to draw a card. I'll fucking Faustian again. Don't think I won't. I'll just become rich. This is spend. After you spend. We have spent 0 resources. Thank God. We're going to spend a bunch, and we're going to take a bunch of horror, but we're going to be okay. Alright. Skids is going to move in here. Your turn, choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. Reduce the Central Church of Shroud location by 3 until the end of your turn. Limit once per turn. Okay. I will discard this Nimble and probably this... You handle this one. No, I'll play the Black Market next turn. Because I'd like to get my lockpick. Take some stuff out of our deck. Alright, so this is down to a 2. So we can go 5 to 2. We do have an asset, so we're going to gain this, and then we gain a resource. Then we're going to do it again. I'll crack this, because I can ready it next turn if need be. Yeah. So we're going to gain 3 resources. And we go like that. Alright. Skids, you're doing it. We have 1 action remaining. We can move in here. because we Thieves Kit. I guess we have to pay a resource to do that. Monocle Man, 15 months in the golden table. Thank you for your continued support. Hope you've been having a great Friday. Now we move here. During your turn, choose and discard an item as you control. Reduce the shroud of this one by 3. Oh my god. We'll go upkeep. But we don't get anything. We just ready this. We just ready our tokens. Okay, this goes away. 4 of 6. It's the guy. He's going to be under arrest. We're going 2 to 3. So we're going to take a horror. And then we're going to discard a card from our hand at random. Ooh, that was the one card I wanted to play. Okay, we're going to play Black Market, and we're going to reveal the top 5 cards. We're going to go here. That's a great card. 2. I think I want to start maybe finding a gun on Tony's side. And we found Grate Your Teeth. Oh, I did. No, that's perfect. Yeah, okay. Have a good shift at work. Okay. Well, I suppose we're going to play this. Sorry, we're going to discard this. No, we're going to go like this. No. We have to discard this to reduce the shroud. And then we're going to play breaking and entering. So we have 10 to the game's 3. 10 to the game's 2. Nice. This guy's going to be evaded. We're going to get a clue. I'm going to play the Unscrupulous loan. Don't think I won't. I mean, this is fast, so we might as well also play the Hidden Pocket. I mean, I suppose I should also just grab this High Roller. Might as well just take it all off the black market, right? Just take it all. And then we're going to investigate. We have 5 to 2. We're going to spend 3 to go 7 to 2. Those exist? This is a very strong Elder Sign effect. Choose a level 2 or less card in your discard pile and add the chosen card to your hand. I think it's gonna be the Friends. And we can advance this. Once again, the guy has been kidnapped. Well, the guy turned into gold, and we're going to grab one more of these. The Vagabond, if each West. Hey! West, West, West. Perfect. To say the thief has a bad reputation is understatement. Never holding a job longer than a few weeks at a time. He drifts from place to place looking for easy scores and quick opportunities. Sorry, did I put that card in here? It should be in there. Sucks to be that student, though. Just got turned into gold. For easy scores, quick opportunities, only working if forced to it. Most days, he's been found loitering on the west side of the Merchant District if each west location is revealed. All right, okay. Tony. 1, 2. Fire! With a fist? Yeah, we're just going to punch this guy at 6 to 4. Lucky. That was actually a really good black market. We got a lot of great pieces. Well, I guess this guy took 1 damage because of the high roller, right? Because we spent 3 resources in an action. Cool. Upkeep. Great draw. Ooh, the big gun. 5 of 6. Evil card. That's a little bit spooky on here. Yes, okay. So West. We each take a horror. We choose and discard 2 cards from our hand. High Roller doing a damage is poggy. I agree. High Roller doing a damage is actually kind of poggy. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I agree. Because then we can actually just, like, use it to kill this guy here. I think we don't want to... this might sound a little bit crazy, chat, but I think we don't want to discard 2 cards from our hand. Do we agree or disagree on that? So I think what we want to do is I think we want to play Lucky Cigarette Case. That's a good card. We are then going to do this brain test. And we're going to well-connected it. And we're also going to high roller it. So that's going to kill this guy. So we've spent 2. We have spent 3. This is I like the design on this encounter card. It's a little bit spooky. It's a little bit spooky, but also kind of fun. All right, so we have 4. We have 12. We have 14 to 3. Oh, let's go. Okay, well, we have to do that again. We're going to spend 2 resources to ready this, and then we're going to test it. This time we get 8, so we are 12 to 3. 9, so we succeed enough to grab this Lucky Cigarette Case. This is gone. We can search the top 5. We're going to grab these lockpicks. And then we're going to play the lockpicks. I'm going to have to discard 2 cards from my hand, but I think I'm okay with losing these 2 now. Actually, I'm going to lose the Lucky because I haven't played Money Talks yet. Okay, over here... Tony's going to move up here so Tony doesn't have to discard some cards. Okay. I'll draw a card. Ooh, that's a great draw. Give me a resource. Alright, so Skid's already discarded the cards to that. This one should go, and then we'll go upkeep. Alright, last agenda. We've made so much progress. Tempers begin to flare. The widespread price gouging, but the populace refuse to budge on their ambitions. Their desire for money is driving them now. Only skillful words have any chance of getting them back to back down. We can parlay. So it costs 2 resources to do any action on a location or the current act. We have to pay to resign. Oh, no, current act, not agenda. I was like, that's so funny. I have to pay to resign, but I wish that actually would be really funny. All right, what do we got? Hey, this guy's back. So's this guy. Okay, what do you do? That's a good card. So in theory, we should be able to kill this guy, right? Just with a high roller? Limit once per action. We can just murder this man in time. So we're going to play On the Lam. I'm just going to put it here. And then we're going to move up here. So until the end of the round, non-elite enemies cannot attack you. That is kind of fun. We're going to lockpick this location. So we have 10 to 3. We're going to spend 3 resources to get +2 and deal a damage to this guy. Slowly whittle this man down to dirt. So then we're going to go, we have 12 to 3. Nice. So we're going to gain 3 back, but it'll be 1 more because of the coat. And we get a clue. I think we're then going to test... No, because this isn't during an action. This is a lightning bolt. Okay. So I think if we do this... Sorry, not that. We do this and we spend 3. We then add 6 to this. So we're at 11 to 3. Oh, I guess I can look at the top. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go back in time a bit. So let's grab these guys with our lucky cigarette case. Because then... This is up. Because then we can spend 4 to nuke this guy, dealing a damage to that guy. Getting rid of the mob and dealing damage is kind of sick as well. And, oh no, I guess we actually could have done it the other way. So we're at 27. Because we can actually do it like this. Right? So this guy's down to 1. We spend 3. We still then get the thing on this unscrupulous loan. No, we have to exhaust that, so we can't do that again. Okay. Okay, well, we can still do this. We can still investigate. We investigated. Yes, now we're here. We're on this one. Okay. We do succeed. We'll grab a clue. We can then spend 4 to get rid of this guy. You know what, I'm actually going to draw a card, because maybe we'll draw the devil. I mean, I can just do this. Spend 5 to gain 10. And that'll kill this guy. So then, play during any round until the end of the round. At the end of the round, you may disengage from each engaged enemy and move up to 2 locations away. So we can go clear out one of these other West Main Street locations, which is kind of sick. That turn honestly hurt my brain a bit. Okay, let's shoot the gun. We have 7 to 4. Yeah, he's dead. We're going to sell that. And then give me the juice. Give me the fucking juice. Okay, and we have 2 actions left, and that's going to be... Did I... We were at... No, yeah, I think this is... I think I spent the money. I'm just going to gain 2. Alright. We're going to move up here. Cool. And then we'll go upkeep. There it is. 1 of 6. You have a card over here. Testing brain to 3. We're going to go well connected. We're going to get +8, so we are 12 to 3. 10 to 3. Ooh, okay, sure. Man, we drew a lot of autofill. I'm kind of glad that the second half of this stream today is a tier list. If you fail, take 1 horror. If you fail by 2 or more, so we're going to take a horror. Then we fail by 2 or more, so we're going to discard a card from your hand at random. Bye. Oh yeah, I guess these all get discarded, right? So we took a horror, and then we took an additional horror. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we want Tony to go first. Tony's going to move over here. Tony's going to move back over here. Then I think we're going to kick the Hornet's Nest. Oh, there's only 3 cards? Who cares if we fail? Look at that. Alright, Skid's got to get some clues, so we're going to lockpick, so we have 10 to 3. Nice. We're then going to... You should... No, you're down. I mean, I can stand you up for 2. 1, 2. We're going to use Dario to gain 3, I think, with the coat. And then we're going to do this, and we get +8, so we're at 13 to 3. Yep. Let's advance this, because all west locations are revealed. All right, you round a corner and I guess this goes to the victor display. Bye. Spawn the set aside. You round a corner and spot a glint of gold in the bundle under one man's arms. Your eyes meet and immediately turn, scrambling away. Spawn the set aside desperate thief at the closest crossroad location to the lead investigator. Put the set aside dead end alley into play adjacent to the furthest cross location from the lead investigator. All right, desperate thief, dead end. So spawn the set aside desperate thief at the closest crossroad location to the lead investigator. So let me look at this. Crossroad, this has got to be the furthest one, right? This one right here. So what's happening? Oh, okay. So we have to defeat him a bunch of times. So this is the closest crossroad location. So we have to feed him 1. 1 second. Cannot be moved or moved by player card effects. When he would be defeated, instead heal all damage from him, disengage him from each investigator, and move him to a connecting location. So we have to defeat him 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Okay. And then we have a whole act after that. Okay. Well, I suppose... I mean, this man is wanted. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. One, two. Yeah, that is the farthest one. Okay, what do we do with our last action with skids? Suppose we could just play the devil. I could also test one of these to go 7 to 4. Oh no, he's already exhausted. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the devil. Just get it out of here. Okay, upkeep. Take a horror. Don't let him get away, but we're gonna let him get away. Okay. I think it's over. 4 to 3. Oh, well connected, I suppose. Nice. Didn't even need it. As an elite enemy. Okay, so this guy's our elite. So 1, 2, shoot him. He moves here. So 1, 2. We're going to shoot the guy with the gun, with the big-ass Beretta. So we have 10 to 3. That's good. That's a hit. So he'll take 2 damage. But we're going to heal him, move him to a connecting location. Oh my god, 9 shroud. Each connecting location that's revealed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's only a 4 shroud location. Look at that. So we went 1, 2. We shot our shot. I think I'm okay with moving in here and taking a hit. We'll have to discard cards too, but that's okay. I mean, we can also get in there pretty quickly. So we're going to move in here. We're going to lockpick. So we have 10 to 3. Pretty good. -2. So we're going to look at the top 5 cards of our deck now that our deck has been reshuffled. I suppose we want the quick thinking. We're going to hot streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to gain 10. Which we can use to then gain an additional 1. And then we're going to ready the well-connected. And we're going to investigate like this. So this puts us at, how's it going, Time Roller? 5, 6, plus 8, so 14 to the game's 3. Nice. So that's going to be successful. We're going to take an additional action, which we're going to use to just simply parlay with this guy and move him here. Awesome. Upkeep. I don't know if I shuffled. I'm going to draw a different card because I don't know if I shuffled. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping. Three of 6. Well, things do not ready this turn, which is a little bit annoying. And it's a guy. I don't have time for you, to be honest. Okay, I think Tony's going to punch this guy. And we're going to commit this. We're going to go 7 to 4. We're going to go 8 to 4. Nice. So this guy's going to get punched, and he's going to fall down. This is gone, by the way. We're then going to move in here. Cool. Right. Yeah, okay. We're going to shoot this guy. So we have 10 to 3. Man, Tony's just shooting this guy with his goddamn fucking giant machine gun. This guy's going to move over here. So I'll succeed by 4 so we can ready it. Okay. That's important because things don't ready this turn. We have 1 action left. And I think it's just, once again, we just stay with the guy, right? We gotta just stay with the guy. Skids is gonna move in here. We're gonna investigate with the lockpicks. So we have 10 to 1. I mean, we can just go... No, let's go... Let's do high roller. So we'll go... No. We want to do the lockpicks. 10 to 1. -1. So we have... We succeed by 8. So look at the top 8 cards. Huge. And I think we want the nimble. And we're about to see why nimble is very good for Schizo Tool. Okay, we're going to investigate at 5 to 1. We're going to do this to go 7 to 1. Whoa! I'll take that back, thank you very much. So we get back 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now what we do is we gamble 1. And we put the nimble with Skid's ability. So that puts us at 4 to 1. We're going to do this to get a bunch. Nice. I only wanted to pass, because then we can nimble, and we can move in here, and we can then spend this other clue that we got to parlay with this guy with our last action to move him down into this location. And then, when he enters the alley, we advance. Your maneuvering funnels the thief towards a long alleyway in one of the district's cross streets. He rushes frantically forward, realizing too late that you've left him no escape route. The man's panic quickly mounts as one of his legs goes stiff, glints of gold peeking through the gaps in his clothes. Gold sweeps over his skin until with a final cry of despair he collapses to the ground with a metallic echo. The relic flings out of his stiffened grip and crashes against the bricks at the end of the alley. Wisps of golden smoke rise from the cracks in the artifact. With an inhuman raspy laugh, the smoke takes shape, and a horrid grinning creature manifests before you. I'm scared. Dario raises his cane defensively, taking an apprehensive step back. Be not afraid, the demon hisses. I can grant thee such riches as thou have never have dreamt of. Reveal the dead alley and flip the desperate thief. While you're dead alley, clues you control count as resources for the purposes of calculating total resources in your resource pool. All right. The Gilded Spirit, Master of Desires, massive. 3/5/2. He cannot be damaged by investigators that have fewer than 5 resources. Investigators not at the Gilded location receive 2 fewer resources from each effect outside of the upkeep phase. If he is exhausted, pay 3 and ready it. What? Oh, because you can gain resources. I'm an idiot. Gain 3 resources and ready it. Investigator. If investigators of the dead end control 15 player resources, we advance. Okay. Well, that seems very doable. That seems incredibly doable. It's also an objective, so as soon as we enter this location, it's over. Nothing readies, we don't gain resources, we just ready these tokens. We also took a direct horror. Okay. 4 of 6. This is going to gain Surge. This is going to gain Surge. It's a guy. Sure, we're going to take some damage. So we're going to go... foot 3. So it's a foot 5. If you fail, take 2, 1 damage. Sure. 2 to 5. Cool. So we're going to take a damage. We're finally going to heal Lonnie. And then we lose 2 resources. Okay, well, what we want to do is I want to play this cult once. I want to play some cards for my play all card challenge just so I can, like, get it done. We can celebrate. We can cross some cards off the list. And I got to do this thing once with him. So we're going to sell this to Joey the Rat. And then we're going to move in here. Hey, punk. I got some news for you. And that news is we're going to fire the flare at you, first off. So we're going to go 9. You know what? I'm not going to play the fire. We're just going to do this Cold Vest Pocket thing that I talked about. We're going to spend 3 to play it, and then we're going to fire it 3 times. So we're at 7 to 3. Yeah, he'll take 2 damage. We're going to go again, 7 to 3. Sure. 7 to 3. If I hit all of those, that actually is a really efficient way to kill this guy. And then we can just sell it to Joey the Rat again. I like that. That actually seems like a fun build. That seems like a fun idea for a Tony deck to use the Cold Vest Pocket. Anyway, we're going to try to evade this guy. We have 5 to 1. We'll go 6 to 1. Nice. Then we'll move in here, and we are forced to advance. You rebuff the demon time and time again, knowing full well the fate of those who succumb to its temptation. As you stave off the spirit, you attempt to piece the artifact back together using whatever materials you can find to secure it. Piece by piece, you work frantically until the last fragment slots in. A golden light radiates outward, and the entity howls in rage as its body returns to smoke, drawing back into the relic. A blight upon thee and thy descendants. I will not be silence, but silence settles on the alleyway. Dario finds a clean spot to sit and pats his forehead clear of sweat. Done in a timely fashion, my friend, you have certainly earned your commission. Move the Gilded Spirit to the victory display. It is really funny. I mean, like, obviously, the whole big money deck, like how the Putting Clues deck had a lot of synergy there. It is kind of funny that we just kind of got through. Let's go to Resolution 4, though. Just Skids came in, and Skids was like, I'm rich. You cannot tempt me. I have all the money in the world. With the golden relic in tow, you return to Dario's office to find a wild-looking woman waiting patiently for him. Dario shakes her hand congenially and bids you to sit next to her. Forgive our tardiness, my friend, but I have this artifact as promised. He gestures to you, and the woman holds out her hand expectantly. Did I not mention that I was acting as an intermediary for this investment? Yes, I leave these strange matters to specialists who can better help me reap the rewards. You cautiously give the relic to the woman, but her hand glows violet as she touches the artifact. Satisfied, she turns and gives a wrapped bundle to Dario, who places it on his desk. And as for your reward, my friend, you have proven both cunning and resilient. I believe we can divine something from the artifact for you to make use of. The woman sits in a trance, hands tracing the relic as if searching. Finally, her eyes snap open and she utters a word in unfamiliar language, and her hands glow a familiar golden color. Remember that word well, my friend, and remember you to say it again to stop the effect. We repaired the golden artifact, we can add the Midas touch, and we get Victory X. You know? Uh-oh. Alright, so we got the Midas touch. 4 charges, spend a charge, fight. You may use your brain or foot. And for instead of fist, the stack deals +1 damage. You get +1 skill value for every 5 resources in your resource pool. If it defeats an enemy, you gain a resource, 2 resources instead of the defeated enemy at 5 or more health. That's a cool, 3 or more health. Cool. That's a cool card. Gilded coin, fast, 0 rewards. Shuffle X rewards. That's cool. It's a neat card. Dario was turned to solid gold, just as he always wanted to be. Yeah. I mean, I think the encounter deck was pretty mean in that scenario, but it was fun. I had a good time once we were able to get our head above water a little bit. Obviously, being able to just have the resources needed to defeat the guy was obviously really good. And I like the flavor of the whole thing. It was a good time. It was a good time. I think it's probably my least favorite of the 3 Arkham Incidents. But it's still a good standalone. It's still fun. Just the encounter deck seemed particularly tough for this one. But is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I think it's all very doable, as you can see that we won, right? But it is definitely, I think, it actually seems like head and shoulders harder than the other 2 in terms of what the encounter deck brings. So just, if you're looking at which one you want to play, just something to keep in mind. Otherwise, huge thank you to Beard for designing the scenario. It was a fun time, and I liked having Dario not turn into gold. That's good. I also like the flavor of us being so rich that we just are like not tempted by the money man. That's kind of really fun. Well, the money demon. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.